Hey everybody, I thought I would share something with you that I found a few days ago that was quite interesting. There's this church in Houston that I pass by quite often. They actually have a few locations in Houston. Second Baptist Church, I guess they qualify as a mega church. When I went onto this link here, the West link, I found where was it? Here we go. Sign the petition to support the Texas marriage amendment. So this church here is trying to get a law passed. Why is this church not being taxed? So let's read it here. Petition supporting the Texas marriage amendment. Whereas the citizens of Texas in the November 8, 2005 general election passed by a margin of 76% to 23%, that only adds up to 99%. A marriage amendment to the Texas Constitution, Article 1, Section 32, which provides that marriage in the state shall consist of the union of one man and one woman, and this state or a political subdivision of the state may not create or recognize any legal status identical or similar to marriage. So I guess all marriages are illegal as of 2005. And whereas the appointed federal district judge Orlando Garcia rejected the will of the people of Texas and arbitrarily ruled that the Texas marriage amendment is unconstitutional on February 26, 2014, good for him, created new law from the bench and redefining marriage, and whereas marriage is a God-ordained institution between a man and a woman and is the fundamental foundation of families and of ordered societies, for this cause a man shall leave his blah 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 Bible. I already read this in my Genesis 2 reading. Whereas overturning the marriage amendment would coerce and compel every Texas citizen, house of worship, and business to recognize and affirm homosexual and other deviant relationships as morally and legally equivalent to marriage, violating the rights of the majority to freedom of speech and freedom of religion. And how does that affect your freedom of speech? It really doesn't. There's no conceivable way. Whereas the 10th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution gives all powers to the states or to the people that is not delegated to the federal government. Well, the U.S. Constitution can change. I mean, this same sort of argument could have been made and probably was made about slavery. Therefore, be it resolved that the undersigned support the appeal by the state of Texas to the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, asking that court to reverse the decision by Federal District Judge Orlando Garcia, which ruled that the marriage amendment in the Texas Constitution is unconstitutional, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, so they're trying to get a law overturned and have a law based on their religion put into place, or put back into place, which is really stupid. So there we go, Second Baptist Church trying to overturn laws, and they want the states to be kept out of their religion? Interesting.